I hope everyone's doing good. This video is going to be, can you have PTSD, which is post-traumatic stress disorder, from dealing with a narcissist? And of course, yes, 100% you can, most definitely. Anything from anxiety, depression, stressors, flashbacks, nightmares, anything from the traumatic events that you've witnessed or have been in, you can most definitely have PTSD and deal with it daily. It can affect your daily life, your nights. You're up at night dealing with this, and that's where you have to reach out to get help because it is a healing process. But yes, most definitely. Post-traumatic stress disorder from a narcissistic person involves symptoms such as nightmares, flashbacks, causing triggers, causing extreme anxiety and panic attacks. A lot of times when I have nightmares of the past narcissists that I've dealt with, I have to get up. I have to take a shower to relax. It helps me relax. Then I'm able to go back to sleep. Sometimes I'm not able to go back to sleep. So if that's the case, then I just stay up. Flashbacks and triggers can happen as well. If you see old photos or old belongings or gifts, they need to be thrown out because they will trigger, they would trigger you to memories of old flashbacks of old they just flood your mind and bring you back to that past life, that past that you had with that person, and you're trying to move forward, you're trying to heal, you're trying to move past that. You don't want to live in the past unless your past was happy and you have fond memories and family, friends, your children, stuff like that. Those are great memories. But if you have traumatic, horrible past memories of different, with different people, with the narcissist or whatever, you don't want to go back there. So if you see an old cup of theirs, or if you see an old shirt of theirs, or old pictures, you need to delete those pictures. You need to throw that stuff out because it will trigger you into a flashback and you will remember, and it'll cause you severe anxiety, possibly full-blown panic attack where you have trouble breathing, your heart races, and cause you to possibly go into a deep depression. And you don't want to go back into that past. You're wanting to move forward, to get healthier, happier, to move forward, not to go backwards. So any of their stuff that you see, just throw it out. Which you are working so hard to get better, or have worked so hard to get past that. You don't want to go back. Don't go backwards. So you're wanting to be healthier. You want a healthy future without any forms of abuse. Post-traumatic stress disorder is a mental health condition that can develop after experiencing or witnessing a traumatic event. Intrusive memories disrupt the survivor's thoughts, sometimes daily or nightly or both, all day, interrupting their concentration. A flashback also may occur without warning, and the survivor struggles to realize what is past and what is present. The nightmares closely mirror a lot of actual traumatic events that took place. A lot of my nightmares would be arguing and fighting with the narcissist. A lot of forced sexual abuse as well, causing me to have trouble sleeping at times because they would pop up in my nightmares unexpectedly. So post-traumatic stress disorder from dealing with a narcissist can impact your daily life. It can be very difficult at times to maintain healthy relationships as well. A coping mechanism to protect yourself from a stressful memory is to avoid places or pictures and anything associated with the trauma. even if it being individuals, friends, family, different places that you used to go, anything. A lot of times, people that struggle with post-traumatic stress disorder will avoid those areas. I myself would avoid certain towns, certain restaurants, certain stores. I would avoid looking at different things that would trigger any kind of painful memory that I would experience. So, it is a coping mechanism that a lot of people do. A lot of individuals would go to great lengths to avoid triggers, and sometimes they isolate as well. A lot of times during panic attacks or something that triggers me, between the heart racing and sweating and breathing problems, I would have a full blown out shaking attack, just shaking. Like my hands, everything, my whole body would shake for a while, almost like a seizure, but it's not. But I would have full blown hands shaking, head shaking, everything shaking for quite some time, and I would get tunnel vision. So there's a lot of health risks that not only physically but mentally that people deal with after dealing with a narcissist. So reaching out to doctors, therapists, family members, friends, pastors, church members, someone to speak to have a support system. It always helps you. It is a healing process. It is hard and it is a struggle daily, but you can make it. I believe in you and I know you can make it. It's a long process. It's a long road. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes years and years and years, but I know you can do it. I did it. Every day's a struggle for me, every night, and I continue to keep going. And I telling you, it's a daily thing, and I know you can do it, and I believe in you. Don't give up. I love you. Please stay strong. Peace to you always. And I want you to keep fighting for that happiness and that freedom. And I love you.